When I'm in relationship with you and I'm insecure, what do? Well, I don't make space for you. I actually do what Larry Crabb calls demandingness. I demand that you fill me. I demand that you feed this thing that isn't full. This area where I doubt that God loves me, cares for me in whatever particular way, I want it from you. And if I think you can give it to me in some, even a small way, I'm going to demand it from you. I'm going to manipulate our relationship. I'm going to work around in a way that says, I need this from you. And that's fine if it was unspoken. Well, it's not fine. It could be fine if it were unspoken. The reality, however, is that if you don't give that to me, if you don't provide that for me, I don't have a whole lot of use for you. That sounds terrible. It really does. But I just want you to think about, even in the last week or two, when someone said something to you or didn't say something to you, and you just wrote them off, maybe turned your shoulder on them, became more cold to them than you had been in the past, perhaps built a resentment toward them. You can think of family members right now. You can think of friends that you have where you resent something about them because they didn't do something for you, didn't forgive you, weren't gracious toward you, didn't give you the right gift. I don't know what it is. That is me bringing those insecurities into community. When I do that, I constrict the space that we have to exist as a community. Something is squeezed out in its space. There's no room for me to be hospitable toward you. I demand that you fulfill something that only God can fulfill. Think of Jesus in the marketplace and in the temple, walking down the street, making space for people, strangers, complete strangers. And what he did was he paused, and he heard them. And in his own very quick way, I don't have the ability to do this fast, but Jesus had a way of knowing your backstory. And knowing that backstory allowed him to create a kind of hospitality and compassion for you that is unrivaled, unparalleled. Community, a healthy one in which I can create space for you, is a rich one. I'm called to this, called to making this kind of space in my own relationships, and I hope this content, spending a week in the book on making space, thinking about community for a sustained period of time, will encourage you to do the same.